Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So a few of you have asked me to do a get ready with me video, and here I am with no makeup on. I'm just doing my makeup for work, and I thought I would do this and fill you guys in on what all's been going on in my life. So I just primed the top half of my face with the Trestique Mini Matte Blur stick. I've been using that on this part of my face just because I find my texture to be more obvious, and I don't really need the blemish control primer on the top half of my face. It's only down here that I get the breakouts, so I've been doing it that way. It seems to be working well. You'll have to excuse that I don't have any good lights. The big news to fill you guys in on is that our house is for sale. So we are in the process of showing the house, trying to sell it. So I've been doing a lot less makeup videos, makeup in the sense of like putting it on for you guys to see, because I've been trying to keep the house really clean. So it's like a whole thing when you're showing your house, because you still live there and you have to pretty much make it look like you don't. So I packed away my ring light, and I'm trying to keep my makeup table really, really clean. I'm trying to keep this closet really, really clean, because we might only have, like, we might get a message this morning that we have a showing this evening, and we both work all day. So you can't just leave it in a big mess and expect that you're going to get a lot of notice. I'm going in with my Almay Clear Complexion Foundation in Buff. So it's been a lot. So the summer has been, it's been a really good summer, but it's been a little bit stressful. We've been working on a ton of projects around our house, trying to get it ready to sell. So I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. So it's been a lot. So we've been doing things around the house this summer. We've tried to take a little bit of time to do like fun stuff, but there hasn't been a lot of time. We've been doing, you know, fixing things up around the house and that sort of thing. So it's exciting, but it's really been a little bit stressful. I forgot to put makeup on my nose. It's stupid. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Age Rewind Dark Circle Corrector in Neutralizer. And I'm going to go in with my TG concealer stick just to cover the breakouts. So as I was saying, there's been a lot going on. So in addition to listing our house, we listed about a week ago, and we have also been out looking at houses. We had an open house on Sunday. Nobody showed up, but that happens. But we did have a showing after that, which was great because we only had to clean the house the one time. So then we had another showing scheduled for last night, and it got canceled, but we have another one this evening. So I'm working, but Clinton will be home. So, because the other thing with showing the house is we have to get the dog out of the house. So one of us has to either be here, or I have to be able to like take the dog to work, or we have to be able to take him over to our neighbor's house. Like, it takes just a little bit of coordinating. Plus we're working full-time as always. And we're also going out looking at houses. I'm trying not to shake the camera, but I don't have the right setup today. I'm just winging it, so forgive me. It's not the best, but I'm doing my best, and I did want to fill you guys in on like what's going on and whatever. A few of you have asked, so I hope this is going to be okay. So I'm just using my e.l.f. HD setting powder under the eyes. So we've been out looking at houses. So one night we went out and we looked at 7 houses in 2 hours. It was crazy. And it's so funny because the very first house that we looked at, I was like, oh my gosh, I love this house. Like, I love it. It's so similar. The layout is so similar to the house that I grew up in. It's not exactly the same, but it's darn close. So I immediately was like, oh, it feels like home, you know? So I really liked that one. We looked at like 6 others that same night. Sorry, I'm having a hard time talking and telling you what I'm using. I'm using my Physicians Formula powder in Creamy Natural. So it was a lot. We went and looked at like 7 houses that night. But I just really loved that first one. And it's so funny because you're like, did I really love the first one? Or was it just that it was the first one I saw and then I compared all the other houses to it? So we went back last night with our realtor, who's a friend of mine, and looked at it again. And I loved it just as much the second time. So now we just have to pray that our house sells before this one is gone. You know what I mean? So that like adds a little bit of stress to the whole thing. Just the not knowing. You know, our house could sell in a week or it could sell in a year. That's the thing. Like, you don't know about that stuff. So I'm just going in with my NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and I think I have the color Taupe. Yeah, I have the color Taupe, so I love this brow pencil. So I'm just going to go in with that. I literally can't talk while I do eyebrows. Sorry, guys. I'll edit most of this out. Okay, then I'm just going to fill the tops in with my Rimmel Brow This Way pencil. I think this is blonde. I can't remember. And I've sharpened off the color. So, I think it's blonde. Okay, eyebrows are on. I can speak again. So, yeah, so I love that house. We looked at it again. We both still love it. I want to put, so the plan for the next house, I'm sure I've mentioned this in other videos, but in case you haven't seen this, in another video, I'm going in with my Younique Moodstruck Eye Primer. The plan with the next house is to move my salon into the house. And my husband, Clinton, also has a business himself. So him and his brother own a Mac tool truck franchise. So the next house really needs to work for both businesses. So we've got this ginormous truck that sits in our driveway, and they have an employee that comes and picks up the truck in the morning and drives it around and does his thing, sells the tools, and then he leaves his car in our driveway through the day while he's doing that. So currently we live in a house that has like a 1-car driveway. We own 2 vehicles plus a tool truck plus Scott's cars in our driveway through the day. It just does not work. It doesn't work. We also live on the north side of town, which there's a whole bridge situation. It's a whole thing. So this has been kind of coming for a long time, and we really need to get moved before the winter hits again. So I'm just going to use, this is a little MAC palette. This is actually my wedding makeup. I'm going to use that today. That's what I'm feeling today. I'm going to go in with this bedhead brush. It's the Sexy brush. It's just sort of like a tapered shadow brush. So yeah, it's a lot. So it's been a busy summer. We've been dealing with all this stuff. We've got to get out of the house hopefully before winter hits, just because we really don't have room. for all these vehicles. So I'm trying to think what else is going on that I wanted to fill you in on. That's like so much of just what's going on. Our lives are just like in limbo right now. So like I haven't been filming really very many videos. The ones that I have been doing, I've been doing at the salon, which then I can't really do, like I can do reviews and I can do like BoxyCharm and Ipsy and stuff, but I can't really do like this type of video at the salon. So it's been tough. Our lives are just in limbo right now. I can't do really any meal prepping because like I don't want to make a big mess and then have like a showing and things are like half cooked. It's like a whole thing, right? So, you know, our diet has sort of gone out the window a fair amount in the last couple of weeks, and we've skipped the gym more times in the last couple of months than we have probably in 3 years. So like everything's just a little, you know, it's a little crazy. So if I haven't been like posting as many videos, or if I haven't been posting the type of videos that you like to see, this is what's going on. So we're doing our best to just hold ourselves together. It's a stressful time. So tomorrow is my birthday, which I haven't worked my birthday in literally years, because when I started working for myself, I just decided that my birthday should be like a freaking holiday. I was like, I shouldn't have to work my birthday. Who works their birthday? But the last few years it's either fallen, like I work Tuesday through Friday. That's my schedule at the salon. Those are the days that I work. So the last few years, it's either fallen on like Saturday, Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday, where it made sense, or I guess even Friday, like there was like several years in a row there where it made sense to just like take a long weekend or take the day off. But this year it falls on a Wednesday. Well, who cares to take a Wednesday off? Wednesday is like a stupid day to have off. That's not, there's like, what am I going to do? I'm going to sit here. What I would do is I would sit here at the house with the dog and I would watch YouTube videos all day and probably eat junk food. And I would probably get depressed because there'd be nobody around to like wish me a happy birthday or tell me anything nice, you know? So I just decided, instead of like losing, because the other thing when you're self-employed is that you're taking a day without pay, right? So like, is that really a worthwhile way to spend the day? That was sort of what I was asking myself. So I decided to work, which now that it's like tomorrow, I'm kind of like, why am I working on my birthday? I'm such a baby. It's been a stressful time, you guys. Like, I'm extra emotional. You could ask my husband if you know him. It's been weird times. So, yeah, so I'm working tomorrow, and tomorrow's my birthday. I'm turning 32. Ew, that's terrifying. 'Cause 5 minutes ago I was like 21. So, this weekend that just went by, so it's Monday, no, it's Tuesday today. So this weekend that just went by, my dear friend Jamie and her husband Corey had us over. They did like a whole turkey dinner for my birthday. She also had some family visiting, and it was so nice. Like, that was so nice. I so enjoyed that. I love a turkey dinner. I love to just like stuff myself with delicious, delicious food. So we went over there. I drank a bottle of champagne. I ate turkey. We had a great visit with great friends. Like, that was super nice. So I really enjoyed that. And then this weekend, I'm just going in with my e.l.f. Crease brush in the darkest color right here. I don't know what these colors are called. If anybody knows how to unpan these MAC colors so that I can see what the names of them are, please let me know. Comment below. I don't know how to get them out of this thing. I know this one's nylon, and I don't know what the rest of them are, so sorry. They're like burgundy tones. So this weekend we're going to Mount Carlton, which is like a provincial park. So we've got a cabin. We're going as sort of a retreat for my husband's business. It just so happened that it fell like the weekend after my birthday, so that should be fine. We're gonna do some hiking and have some bonfires and just get away. At first I was kind of like, ugh, I don't want to do that for my birthday weekend because it's all about me. But now that it's getting closer, I'm really looking forward to it. I think the best thing for us right now would be to get away from the house for a minute. Just because we've been so busy, we've been so focused on so many things, and then even this weekend that just went by, we didn't have like a ton to do, but we still had to get ready for the open house. We still had to leave the house during the open house, and you're just like, rush around, get ready, and then just sit around and wait. Like, it's such a weird thing to have to do. So, and then, and then we're going to look at houses and we're doing all these things. So I think it'll be really good just to get away for a couple of days where there's literally no chores. So I think that's going to be really nice. So we get these cabins. We've been there before. We went there a couple of years ago. The first year we had Charlie, we went and there's like different trails that you can do, different mountains you can climb. We did like the hardest one that year, which Clinton's talking about doing again, which is fine. I just have a hard time sometimes with my asthma, but I'm hoping this year it'll be better because my asthma has been better since I gave up dairy, so we shall see. But I'll definitely bring my puffer just in case. So, yeah, so we're going to do that this weekend. It should be really fun. We're supposed to get a pile of rain on Friday, so I'm hoping that we get all the rain on Friday and then no rain on the weekend, because there's nothing worse than camping in the rain. Even though we're in a cabin, still, like, you don't want to be hanging out in the cabin. That's not the point. You want to be having bonfires and roasting the marshmallows and doing all the things, right? So that's sort of what's been going on here. There's sort of been a lot and nothing at the same time, So we're just hoping everything goes well. We'll get away this weekend. We're going to take the dog with us. He'll love it out there. The first time we took him to Mount Carlton, we had just gotten him. Like, we literally had only had Charlie for like a week at that point. And we took him to this like random place in the woods, and we just like took him up a mountain. He loved it. He thought it was just the best thing ever. He was so happy. He climbed that mountain. He was like raring to go. We were all like dragging our heels by the end of it, and he was like, let's go again, you guys. I'm just going in with this Aesthetica angle brush. So I think he'll really enjoy that. Now, he's a little bit older now, and he has hip dysplasia now. In case you didn't know, Charlie's my dog. I don't know if I mentioned that. If you're new here, Charlie's my beagle. So he has hip dysplasia now. He's a little bit older. He has a bit of a tougher time out for walks these days. So we'll see how he does. We may have to leave him at the cabin with someone, or we may have to skip the mountain and just do some trails with him. We'll just have to see. We'll see what the situation is. But definitely he's older than he used to be. He's, getting up there. He's 8 now, so Charlie had a little bit of a rough summer. He had some teeth out, which was slightly traumatic for all of us. I think probably more for me than anyone else. I was like, my poor little baby. He was such a little drunken sailor. But he's eating so much better now. He seems to be a lot better. So I think the teeth were bothering him more than we realized, which is like so sad when you realize that. Like, why do we wait so long? I'm just gonna grab something kind of sparkly for the lid. I'm just gonna go into the Urban Decay Heavy Metals palette, and I'm just gonna pick up a little bit of punk rock on my finger and just pat a little, just to like spice up that metallic just a little. Yeah, that's all it needs. I decided to do a cool toned look today. I feel like all I've been doing is warm tone looks. I love the warm tones. but I feel like people are getting sick of looking at me in them, so I thought I'll do a cool tone look today. Where's my freaking brush? This is like, there it is. Half of the makeup time is just looking for brushes. So this is like a very casual get ready with me. I'm not really like naming everything I'm using. I should be. I'm sorry, you guys. I just feel like I had a lot I wanted to fill you guys in on for like what all has been going on. Why won't that go in there? You know, I wouldn't buy that palette again if I had to do it again. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab a liner brush and I'm gonna go into the Pretty Vulgar ink eyeliner. I'm not gonna do a wing today. I think I'm just gonna line the top lid just to thicken the lash line a little bit. I've been feeling like a smokier liner. Like I don't think I've done a wing all summer. And I've been just feeling like lining the lid and leaving it a little bit smoky. Yeah, I'm good with that. So I'm looking at myself in the screen here, and like not having the nice lights, it does make such a difference. I look so tired, so forgive my face for looking this way. Also, I noticed like a hole in my eyebrow right here. Get it together, eyebrows. My gosh, if only I had more hairs there. So that's sort of what's been going on. So I've got a few videos in the works that I'm going to start today. I wanted to get this one going because a few people had asked for a get ready with me, and I know I've been a long time that I haven't done one. It's been a long time since I've actually put makeup on camera. I'm just going in with my Unlashed mascara. It's the Wander Beauty mascara. I like this one for the bottom. I don't love it for the top. I find it's too thin. I don't get the volume, but I do like it on the bottom because it just gives me a little bit of separation and a little bit of color, which is really all I need on the bottom. And then on the top lashes, I go in with the Essence Lash Princess. This is the Sculpted Volume one. Because this one gives you loads of volume. I always do 2 coats. I cannot help it. Like, 1 coat is just like not enough. I've been thinking about getting back into wearing like more false lashes. What do you guys think? Do you guys wear lashes? I do find them to be a little irritating to the eyes, but they look so good. They do look so good. I always say like I'm gonna start wearing them like when I go out. But I never go out, so should I start wearing them to work? Because that's really when, like, work is where I do my most makeup. I'm going to go in. I'm not going to contour today. I think I'm just going to bronze because I'm looking real pale. So I'm going to go in with my Smashbox contour and highlight powder. I'm just using the bronzer in that palette. I'm just going to add some color. I'm looking really pale. I don't know if it's just that the lights in here are real weird or what, but I'm looking dead. I'm sweating. When you're trying to put makeup on and you're sweating, does this happen to anybody else? Oh my gosh. It's hot. It's hot in here. We took the air conditioner out. That was the other thing we did. We took the air conditioner out because all the showings, and it looks, you know, not that nice in the window. So we took it out, and then it was like 30 degrees yesterday. And it's gonna be the same today, so we're just closing the curtains and stuff and hoping for the best because poor Charlie's in here all day. But it's just the things, life is so weird right now. It's so hard. I find it really hard to like focus at work and, you know, take an interest in what the clients are talking about because I'm so like self-focused right now. I just have so much on my mind. I'm going to go in with my Pixi Beach Rose blush. I got this in last month's Ipsy bag, I believe. So I got my Ipsy bag yesterday for this month. So I'm going to try and film that today on my lunch hour. And then I've got another pretty exciting video that I want to do. I just want to, like, sometimes I'm like, I'll just film 3 videos in one day and then I'll take the week to edit them and then I'll stagger when I upload them. I don't know what I'm doing with my life anymore, you guys. I used to do like 3 videos a week. Now I'm doing like 1 a week maybe, you know, and I'm not trying to like half-ass things, but it feels a little bit like I'm half-assing things because I don't have my lights and, you know, I don't have a lot of time and I'm trying not to make a mess. So like it's... I hate to say, I feel like I sat here and complained like the whole time that I've been doing my makeup, but this is like what's been on my mind. I'm going in with the Ciate Glow 2 highlighter. I got this in, also in an Ipsy bag. I haven't gotten a Z palette yet for it though. I have one in my cart on Amazon, but I don't have enough things that I need. I had just done an Amazon order when I got this, so I'm just waiting until I have enough things that I need, but look at that highlight. Oh, it's gorgeous. This is a good one. Yeah, so I need to get a Z palette to have the, because I have a few things now that don't have homes that live in these little plastic things. I hate that. It drives me bananas because they fall out of these little plastic things and then they get like gouged by things in the drawer here. I had gotten this on Amazon. This was the Rose Gold highlight. It's just a liquid highlight. I don't even know who makes it. The color's called Starburst. Anyway, so I've been really liking putting it on my shoulders. So I'm having like a Tati moment and like put it on my shoulders. If I have like a sleeveless top on. I just think that looks so pretty. So I've been doing that because why not? Why not add one more step to my already crazy makeup routine for work? I'm like, yeah, I should also like highlight my shoulders. I did my collarbone one day and that just looked weird, so we're not doing that. Oh, I hear Charlie's finally waking up. Good morning. He's not a morning dog. He literally will stay in bed until I'm like shoving him out of the bed like, I gotta go to work, you need to go out and pee and eat your freaking breakfast. He's just like sawing logs in there. So I'm just gonna throw some lips on. I'm gonna do the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in Lover. These are my absolute favorite, die-hard, favorite lip product. High-end, low-end, luxury, doesn't matter. These are the best. I freaking love them. I'm literally, every time I go to the drugstore, I buy another color. I'm gonna have them all. They're amazing. They have such good coverage. They go matte, but they're not like drying. They don't make your lips all weird and wrinkly. Isn't that the most beautiful color? I love, love, love these. They're so nice. I won't have to touch this up at all today. Like you could touch up, you know, the waterline after you eat, or you could not. Like they wear so good. Anyway, that's it. I've got to go to work. I've got a few minutes just to tidy up around the house before I leave because we do have a showing tonight and I don't want to leave all the work for Clinton for when he gets home. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I do apologize for the lack of lighting and all the fancy things. I did want to fill you guys in on what all is going on in my life, why things have been a little bit weird lately, why things will probably be weird for the next little while, but bear with me because in the next place I'm going to have proper filming area, I'm going to get better lights, I'm going to get a good camera, I'm going to do all the things. So stick with me, it will be worth it. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!